Holy shit, DC might have hit the jackpot right now. I was gonna make this video yesterday, but I was still sick as fuck. I'm still sick right now. If you can't tell behind me, my room is a fucking mess. I've been bedridden all day. I feel like shit. But I felt that I had to make this video, mainly because this is obviously a geeky channel. If George was still living with us, he'd be the one to make this video because he's more of a comic book guy than I am. James Gunn has been picked up by Warner Brothers, or DC. I'm not even going to get into the whole thing because it just gives me a fucking headache. But basically, we all know about the debacle that James Gunn had with Disney about tweeting like 10 years ago, making some tweets about pedophilia and rape and all that shit. I do and I don't think that's wrong, because if it's a joke, it's a joke. If you can't take it, oh well. Disney fired his ass, and I know Marvel gave them a lot of shit. That kind of falls under what I keep saying, even though Disney kind of had nothing to do with it. Because in the past I've said, if Disney doesn't want to make violent content, don't fucking get involved with a property that's known for making violent content. Because I've read some fucking Carnage, some Venom comics, some Carnage comics, Daredevil, the Skeleton with the Fire, I can't think of, Ghost Rider. I've read some of them, and some of them are actually pretty fucking graphic. So after Disney fired James Gunn, they were deciding on whether they were going to use a script or not, or some bullshit. I really wasn't paying attention. I wasn't following those news because I'm not that much of a Guardians fan. Don't get me wrong, I like the movies, but I didn't really give a shit. Then I wake up to a video from, I think it's The No. I don't even fucking know. I think it is him. It's that bearded guy. That Warner Brothers picked him up as the writer for Suicide Squad 2. I don't know if this is an improvement or a downgrade from the original. I think it's an improvement because even though I liked the first one, it was kind of lacking in some departments. Even though it did win an Oscar, even I'm surprised that it won an Oscar. I don't know if it was for best special effects or makeup. I don't know, but it did win an Oscar. Do I think he's going to be the director? I highly believe so, because he's proven himself time and time again. I don't know if he directed Slither. I think he did, yeah. But I don't know if he wrote it, though. He also wrote another horror movie, I can't remember, that was actually directed by Zack Snyder. I'll look it up and I'll put the title somewhere around here, or the poster or some shit, I don't know. Obviously the Guardians movies, and I know he was heavily involved in Infinity War. So he does have some talent, obviously, if he made 2 fucking smash hits for Marvel. I think this is a step in the right direction for DC. In the comics, every DC character is much more fleshed out, much more explained, better than or in my opinion, I understand it better than Marvel. So I hated to admit that, okay, yeah, these movies weren't doing well critically wise, but nowadays who fucking listens to the critics? Just look at Venom. Critics, down here. Fans, up here. It's always The Last Jedi, except just kind of reverse the roles. That's why I don't fucking follow the critics. I never have and I never will. Based on Shazam and Aquaman, I think Warner Brothers finally got the fucking message, and they're not making their movies as dark, even though I fucking love the whole dark theme. It kind of makes sense since they're covering the New 52 series of comics, which are fucking gritty as shit. I just think they keep getting fucking hate mail or angry tweets or whatever from fans that didn't like it. So maybe they finally got the message. Maybe they're making their movies somewhat dark. James Gunn, I think, is a good first step forward, baby step. Because like I said before, he's proven himself time and time again. And also, what I want to point out is Dave Bautista is one loyal fuck. He was, I think, no, he wasn't the only one that was supporting James Gunn when he was fired from Disney. Not everyone from the Guardians supported him, but Dave Bautista was the one who was actually willing to quit if James Gunn didn't get his position back. Say what you will about Dave Bautista, but he is one loyal motherfucker, and I gotta respect him for that. And now he's saying that he actually wants to join Suicide Squad 2. That sounds like a good fucking idea. Now, there's also been fucking rumors, not rumors, but people saying that he should play either Bane or Mr. Freeze or what was the other one? Solomon Grundy. Now, I don't really know. The only one I know is Bane, and that's because of the Dark Knight trilogy, but that's the only time I've seen him in a movie. Now that I think about it, Solomon Grundy, I think it's the only one that hasn't been in a movie. So, I think it should be Solomon Grundy. Mainly because he's got the fucking physique for Solomon. So, well, for Bane too, if he decides to play the whole steroid or the Titan injected one. And let's just hope that both Shazam and Aquaman take off positively with fans and critics, even though fuck critics, I don't care what you think. Let's just hope that Warner Brothers or DC, I would say DC, but Warner Brothers has too much control over DC. That's probably why they keep making shit movies, because I've enjoyed all of them. That's probably why they keep making shit movies, is because they control too much. Not like Disney. That's one thing I can agree with Disney. They let fucking Marvel do whatever they want, except obviously swear, because Disney is a family-orientated company. I don't like it, but I do understand why. They don't want to fuck up their reputation. But still, in conclusion, do I think it's a good idea? Fuck yes, I do. I completely support Warner Brothers hiring James Gunn, and I hope to fucking God that they actually make him the director for Suicide Squad 2. Because I know that the director opted out. I don't know. I can't remember his name. They said it in the video, but I forget. Hopefully, Suicide Squad 2, hopefully it's better than the first one. Because it did have some flaws. I'm not going to deny it. Especially that they killed off the Mexican fuckers. That's the only thing I really hated. Why you gotta kill the Mexican? But that's just me nitpicking. So, now to wrap all this shit up, I hope you like this video. Make sure you comment, subscribe, you call me a fucking Mexican. Share it on everything you have. Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram. If you still use MySpace, hey, good for fucking you. At least you remember your password. But until then, I'll see you fuckers later.